I'm Laura Ingraham, and this is the Ingraham Angle from Los Angeles tonight. We have the ice bag. Yeah, we have the ice bag. It's going to balance on my leg, I promise you. If you hear something crashing, that's what it is. Reality bites. That's the focus of tonight's angle. Now, how many of you are feeling more positive about your family's finances? Do you feel like you're getting ahead financially, or do you feel like you're falling behind?
I pay over $1,230 in rent alone. I got 2 kids I'm taking care of, so anything can help me out right now.
Very high eggs, $5 and up. Milk, $5 a gallon. Bread, I went, $4 for just a loaf of bread? It's really ridiculous.
We paid $8.99 for a dozen eggs.
It's a struggle for any family because the price of food is really outrageous.
When I first moved here, rent was, relatively cheap. Now it's like you really got to have a second or third job, just to keep up with rent.
Well, despite all of this, Biden thinks you should be feeling pretty upbeat.
Just this morning, we got some very good news about the American economy. And I'm not sure, and I mean it sincerely, the news could have been any better.
Couldn't have been any better. Now, I don't know what's lower at this point, his own pulse or his ability to read the pulse of the American people. Because according to that right-wing outfit, NBC News, Americans are, in fact, wildly pessimistic about where we're headed. 71% of the country say that we're on the wrong track. Now, that's the 8th time in the last 9 surveys dating back to October 2021 that the number has been above 70%. Now, NBC itself is saying that we've never before seen this level of sustained pessimism in the 30-year-plus history of the poll. Heck of a job, Joey. Yes, indeed, reality bites. Now, while the TikTok types entertain you with animal videos and they push trendy makeup tricks, the Angle treats you like smart Americans because you are smart Americans. Now, last night we reiterated that the Biden regime's goal is to lower, not raise, your standard of living. And they believe that America must become poorer to advance their power grab for climate change. And now we have proof that their plan is working. Now, you are not going to believe the numbers that we're about to show you. You're not going to see them anywhere else. The IMF just released its updated GDP outlook for this year and for next year, and it looks like Americans are right to be gloomy. Now, look at our change in GDP from a paltry 2% in 2022 to 1.4% this year, down to 1% in 2024. This is criminal. Now, post-COVID, had the election gone the other way under Trump, now our economy should have taken off and would have taken off like a rocket ship. Now, look at also this. Europe declines, too, from 3.5% last year to 0.7% this year. Ditto for our neighbors to the north, 3.5%, down to 1.5% this year and next. But looky here. Where's China headed? A huge jump in 2023 and a taper off a little bit in 2024, but still, that's 4.5 times our GDP. And that dip in 2024 is probably because we're just not going to have the money to buy as much of their junk that we buy now. Okay, so here are the cold, hard facts. Number one, the Euro countries did better than us, even with their declines in 2022, and will still do better than us in 2024. Shocking. Canada did better than us in 2022, and even with its declines, its GDP is going to beat ours both in 2023 and in 2024. Okay, that's Justin Trudeau, just to remind you. Number three, China did better than us in 2022 and is going to do much better than us in 2023 and 2024. But wait a second. What about Russia? I seem to remember assurances that Biden's tough Ukraine war sanctions would cripple Putin.
Putin chose this war, and now he and his country will bear the consequences. This is going to impose severe cost on the Russian economy, both immediately and over time.
Scary. And then the media took the bait on the oligarch angle.
Those of us of a certain age all remember the lifestyles of the rich and famous theme song and host Robin Leach with his champagne wishes and caviar dreams. But this week, it's vodka wishes and borscht dreams, and they're being shattered.
In France, authorities have seized a yacht owned by Igor Sechin.
And also seized by Germany is a yacht owned by Alisher Usmanov.
It's called the Klepto Capture Task Force, enforcing sanctions and seizing yachts from Russian oligarchs. Will it put the pressure on Putin?
Put the pressure on Putin. Okay, so what's the report card on this grand sanction scheme and get the oligarchs game a year later? Now, by 2024, even Russia is going to be growing faster than the United States. So chalk it up to another failure for the regime, just as the Angle predicted. Anyone else find it ironic that when we help make China richer, China just turns around and helps keep Russia afloat by buying more oil and agriculture from Russia? And now, even the New York Times has to concede that we were right. Russian trade appears to have largely bounced back to where it was before the invasion of Ukraine last February. Analysts estimate that Russia's imports may have already recovered to pre-war levels or will soon do so, depending on their models. Whoops. Yet overall, things are going exactly as Biden and the folks in the White House had hoped for. The United States is slowing, and the rest of the world is moving ahead. Now, these facts will, of course, give the EU and China more leverage over us, which is exactly what the regime wants. Now, remember, again, during Trump, when the middle class was getting stronger, when real median income was rising, the D.C. cabal, the swamp, they were miserable. Why were they miserable? Because they loathe an America whose model is obviously superior to anything any other country could offer. They prefer dependence to independence, hopelessness to optimism. But we have a news flash for them. Even with all the damage they've wrought over the last 2 years, this is still America. And there are enough of us who will never be satisfied to live on our knees, waiting for whatever crumbs the government throws us. And that's the Angle.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.